What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the MaddenBallerz YouTube channel and our Cleveland Browns franchise. The final week of the regular season is here and the Browns are taking on the Detroit Lions at home. They've clinched a playoff spot, but not the AFC North yet. They can do that today with a victory, and they'll get it started by kicking off, and the kick will sail out of the back of the end zone, and Detroit will start at their own 20-yard line. Matthew Stafford at quarterback. Ladarius Patrick, the rookie running back, gets the carry up the middle. It's a gain of 8, and that sets up second and short. Stafford under center pitches it out to Patrick, and he gets the edge here and picks up a first down for the Lions. And we'll take a look at this Detroit offense, who is without star wide receiver Calvin Johnson, so it's Golden Tate and Corey Washington on the outside, along with rookie running back LaMarcus Patrick at tailback. Stafford goes play action on 2nd and 10, and this one's batted away by Joe Hayden. That brings up 3rd down. Empty backfield set. Stafford fires to the sideline, and it is picked off by Ladarius Webb, but he's out of bounds. And Cleveland gets their first shot here on offense. Neil Gordon stands in there and fires it to Josh Gordon, who fumbles it, and it's recovered by Detroit. 2 big hits on that play, both to Gordon's. And the Lions take over. Stafford throwing it up deep, flag down, and over the head of his receiver. And the flag would be on Detroit. It's a holding penalty. 3rd and 18, Stafford going deep again, and this one can't be brought in either. And Stafford has started 0 for 5 on the day. Second chance now for Cleveland. Brady Blake's going to make this reception up to the 40-yard line, close to the first down. 2nd and short. They're going to hand it off to Terrence West, and he's going to find some running room into Detroit territory, and a first down for Cleveland. We'll take a look at this Detroit defense. It's Damian Humphrey and Karan Reed in the middle. DeAndre Levy at linebacker. And in the secondary, Darius Slay and Jonathan Joseph at cornerback. 3rd down for the Browns. And it's Josh Gordon coming up with the catch. He's down the sideline and pushed out at the 18. The Browns are in the red zone now. 1st and 10. Gordon looking, being pressured, and his pass falls incomplete as he's thrown to the ground. That would bring up 3rd and 11. Gordon to the air, flag down, fires, and this one can't be caught by Charles Johnson in the end zone. Double coverage there, but the holding penalty, and the Lions don't decline it, and Brady Blake's going to come up with the touchdown catch on 3rd and 21. And the Cleveland Browns strike first, an 8-play, 68-yard drive, and they're up 7-0 over Detroit here, who gets another shot here in the first quarter. Stafford looking, firing, and caught by Coby Fleener, the tight end, out to the 34-yard line. First down, Lions. Later in the drive, it's 2nd and 8. Play action. Stafford fires, and off the mark again, and he's 1 for 7 for 14 yards in this first quarter. 3rd down, Stafford fires out to Fleener. He's got the catch. He breaks a tackle, but he's stopped a yard short of the first down. And Cleveland will take over. Hand off to Terrence West, and he's got a little bit of running room. Gain of 6 yards, and that's going to bring up, well, they would pick up the 3rd down. 1st and 10. Gordon going to dump it off to Josh Gordon, and this time he hangs on for a first down catch. 3rd and 3. Can they keep their drive going? Gordon going to dump it off to West, but he's short of the marker. And that brings us to the end of the first quarter. Cleveland on top, 7-0. The Browns have the ball to open up the second quarter. Gordon to the air, scrambles out to his right, looks for an open man, fires downfield, and it's picked off by Gaines. And he's going to return this one to the 21-yard line. And that's where Detroit will be set up just outside the red zone. Looking to capitalize on this takeaway. Stafford and the Lions offense come to the line. And a penalty flag is thrown. and they start this drive out with a false start. 1st and 15. They go play action. Stafford to the end zone. Almost picked off by Tayshawn Gibson. And that is going to lead to 3rd and 20. Empty backfield set here, and Stafford will fire it outside. And Golden Tate can't make the catch inbounds. And the Lions will settle for a 48-yarder. Kick is up and good. And Detroit gets on the board. It's 7-3 Cleveland as the Browns take over at their own 22. Gordon being pressured, and he goes down, hit hard. And he is down on the ground, holding his shoulder. Trainers looking at him on the sideline now. We'll have an update later. But Matt Mason comes in to take over. 3rd and 18, they pitch it out to Taylor Estes. And he gains a few, but not enough for that 1st down. And the Lions are set up in good field position again. Going deep, Stafford can't hit his receiver. That would have been a touchdown. 3rd and 7. Back to the air, and Stafford's pass is broken up by Justin Gilbert. And Stafford 3 for 14 on the day as the Browns take over. 3rd and 6. It's going to be Brady Blake with the reception. He's out close to midfield at the 49. It's a 25-yard gain. 1st and 10. Mason will fire for Terrence West, and he will gain 9. And the Browns would pick up that 1st down. 1st and 10. Mason back to the air, being pressured, and he goes down, sacked by Ezekiel Anza. And that's going to lead to 3rd and 15. Mason steps up in the pocket here, fires, and he's picked off by Glover Quinn. And Quinn will return this one to the 46-yard line. We'll take another look at this one. It looks like Mason's arm was hit by one of his own players, or he hit his arm on one of his own players' body. Either way, the Lions take over. Stafford going to dump this one off to Patrick, and he's going nowhere. That's going to be a loss of 1. 3rd and 11. Can the Lions pick up the 1st down? Stafford fires, and he's picked off by Dante Whitner. And the Browns take it back and start this drive at their own 46. Handoff to Estes up the middle, and he's got a gain of 8. 2nd down and 3. And Cleveland set up in the eye, and they'll fire it out to Brady Blake, and he will pick up the 1st down at the 40 of Detroit. Later in the drive, it's 2nd and 6. Mason looking, fires, and this one's tipped and picked off by Jonathan Joseph. Take another look at this one. Looks like it could have been caught, but it's tipped and picked off, and that is the 3rd giveaway by this Cleveland team today, as a catch here by the Detroit receiver is good for a 1st down. 2nd and 12. Stafford, time going deep, and it's caught by Kobe Fleener between 2 defenders. Take another look at this one. A big shot downfield. It's going to be brought in by Fleener. And the Detroit Lions are in business now, in field goal range at the 25 of Cleveland. Stafford steps up, fires, and this one's caught by Coleman down to the 10. And Detroit just outside the end zone here. 2nd and 13. Stafford is going to go to the air, fire, and this one's picked off by Joe Hayden. So both these teams trading turnovers in this 1st half. And the Browns take over. 1st and 10. It's going to be Charles Johnson with a catch, and he's going to go all the way inside the 20. 10-5, touchdown Cleveland. And that's how your 1st half ends. A big touchdown, and the Browns are up 14-3 as we head into halftime. Cleveland receives the opening kickoff for the 2nd half. Tavon Austin will take it out past the 30, and he's taken down at the 40. And that's where Cleveland will start out. It's Matt Mason still in there. Neil Gordon not going to return to this game. More on him later in the video. But it's Brian Hartline making the catch on 3rd down for a 1st. Terrence West now up the middle, and he's going to gain 6. Setting up 2nd and short for the Browns. Mason looks, being pressured, fires, and Hartline has the catch and slips the tackle of Glover Quinn down to the 15-yard line. The Browns are in the red zone. And on 1st and 10, they're going to hand it off to Terrence West. He's inside the 5, and he fumbles the ball. It's picked up by Gilbert, and it's a touchback for the Lions, their 5th takeaway. But wait, the booth is going to review this one, and they're going to rule that the ground caused the fumble. His knee was down first, and the Browns will keep it 1st and goal. West cannot get to the end zone, and that will set up 2nd and goal. Taylor Estes will come in at running back, get the carry, and he's going to be denied the end zone as well. It'll be up to 3rd and goal for the Browns to punch it in. Estes with a carry, and this time he makes it into the end zone for the touchdown. And the Browns open the second half with a long touchdown drive, making it 21-3 Cleveland. Detroit will take over now, looking to get something going in the second half, but LaMarcus Patrick is taken down in the backfield by Whitner. Loss of 5. 3rd and 10, Stafford in an empty backfield set, hits his receiver Brown, but he's short of the marker, and the Lions have to punt. Browns take over here late in the 3rd, and they give it to Tavon Austin, and he's going to pick up about 8 yards on the play. 2nd and 2. Matt Mason, lots of time here. Pressure coming. He fires, and it's almost picked off by Detroit. And that will bring up 3rd and short. They're going to give it to West up the middle, and West has a 1st down for Cleveland. And Cleveland now just outside field goal range. 3rd and 12. Play action, pressure right there, and Mason goes down, sacked by Gaines. And that's how the 3rd quarter will end. Cleveland on top over Detroit, 21-3. 1 quarter to go here in Cleveland, and if the Browns can hang on, they will win the AFC North. But it's Golden Tate making the great grab on 2nd and 10, putting Detroit into Cleveland territory. Stafford will fire on 1st and 10 and hit LaMarcus Patrick for a 1st down. And the Lions are on the move. Empty backfield set. Stafford fires again, puts it up, and Golden Tate comes down with it. Where was this accuracy from Stafford early on in the game? And where were these receptions from Tate? 3rd and 2. Amir Abdullah is going to get the carry, and he's going to pick up the 1st down. But a flag is down. And this one's coming back, holding on the Lions. Sets up 3rd and 9. Stafford scrambles, fires, and he is off the mark, incomplete for Golden Tate. And Detroit settles for a field goal. 21-6 Cleveland as they take over. Matt Mason steps up, fires, and hits Josh Gordon on 3rd down. Out to the 41-yard line. 1st down, Browns. Later in the drive, it's 2nd and 9, and Terrence West is going to get the carry, and he's wrapped up by DeAndre Levy for a loss. 3rd and 10, can the Browns keep the drive going? Mason going to scramble here, can't find a man open, and he's going to be taken down before the 1st down marker. He's got to be careful not to get injured, and it's going to be Stafford and the Lions coming out, looking to put the pressure on the Browns as they go to the air, and Golden Tate comes up with another great grab. It's a 1st down for Detroit. Stafford back to the air, fires and hits Tate again. It's the Stafford and Tate show in this quarter. 1st down, Detroit. Later in the drive, 2nd and 7, Stafford over the middle. He's going to hit Brandon Coleman for the 1st down into the red zone. 1st and 10, Detroit. They hand it off to Patrick, and he's going to be stopped in the backfield for a loss of 1. And that would lead to 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Stafford looks, fires, and this one's over the head of his running back, Patrick. And that's going to bring up 4th down. And the Lions offense is staying out there. Stafford to the air, to the end zone. It's caught by Corey Washington in the end zone for the touchdown. And the Lions add the extra point. And they are only down by 8 points now. but that was a long drive, and we're just over 2 to go in this game. The Browns will look to run some clock, and Terrence West will get caught in the backfield. Loss of 3. That's going to bring up 3rd down. Can the Browns pick it up? Mason to the air, fires deep downfield, and it's caught by Charles Johnson. He's got the 1st down, but the Browns are not out of the woods yet. Detroit has 2 timeouts. Terrence West gets the carry on 1st and 10. Out to the 47-yard line. That's a gain of 6. 3rd and 3. Detroit is out of timeouts. West is going to get the pitch, and he's going to get the edge, and he has the 1st down. That's going to do it. That's enough for Cleveland to come out, take a knee, and celebrate this victory today. Their 5th straight, and they take the AFC North with a win over the Lions, 21-13. So the Browns get it done even without Neil Gordon for most of this game. Matt Mason comes in, steps up, throws for 200 yards, a touchdown, and 2 picks. Terrence West, 89 yards. Quietly, Taylor Estes, 41 yards on the ground and a touchdown. Brady Blake, 70 yards. Josh Gordon, 70. Charles Johnson, 101 and a touchdown. Dante Whitner, 4 tackles for loss. And the Browns finish the regular season 12-4 and win the AFC North and get a home game in the playoffs. Isn't enough, though, for a first-round bye? Yes, it is. They get the number 2 seed. Jaguars are 1, Browns are 2. Chiefs, Steelers, Dolphins, and Patriots round out the AFC playoff picture. NFC, it's Cowboys, Seahawks, Packers, Vikings, Eagles, and Saints. So what's the news on Neil Gordon? Well, it's not good. It's a shoulder tear, and he's out for 5 weeks. And if I calculated this correctly, the earliest he can be back is if the Browns make the Super Bowl. So it's going to be Matt Mason stepping in from the backup quarterback position. The rookie will take the helm throughout the playoffs for now. And here's a look at your wild card weekend matchups. Dolphins at Chiefs, Eagles at Seahawks, or Eagles at Vikings, Steelers at Patriots, Packers at Saints. And here are the results. Dolphins at the Chiefs, it's KC winning, Minnesota wins, New England wins, and Green Bay wins. So here are your division matchups. Patriots at Jaguars, Packers at Cowboys, Chiefs at Browns, and Vikings at the Seahawks. So yes, the Browns will be hosting the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's a look at their roster. They got Jamal Charles at running back, Alex Smith at quarterback, and a lot of good players on defense. They're going to be without, though, wide receiver Jeremy Maclin in this game, along with middle linebacker Will Parker and wide receiver Stephon Austin. I want to hear your predictions about this divisional game at home against the Chiefs down below. I also want to hear your thoughts on the game today. What players stood out to you? If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button and share it. Hit that subscribe button if you're new and want to see more Cleveland Browns franchise. And as always, you can follow me over on Twitter at MaddenBallerz. And we'll catch you guys in the next episode.